How Michael Jordan and Nike built the biggest sport brand. For most individuals, altering the course of an entire sport's history would be a big accomplishment. But for Michael Jordan, that's only the beginning. Take a look at how he did it. This is it. Not only did the legendary ex-Chicago Bulls player improve basketball, but he also revolutionized sports marketing and created an iconic brand around his own name. Jordan's foray into the business world didn't go well at first. With shoes he didn't care for and a brand he didn't want to be associated with, Nike. The Bulls player then wanted to join Adidas, but the German company had other ideas. Nike director Phil Knight stated, "Signing Jordan was the best decision I'd ever made." Nike introduced their red, white, and black trainers on April 1, 1985, and they have since become famous. They expected to sell 100,000 pairs in their first year, at a retail price of $65, about €55, but they considerably exceeded their expectations, selling more than 450,000 pairs, and that was just the beginning. Jordan has grossed over $1.3 billion, over €1.1 billion, since joining with Nike in 1984, and over 75% of NBA players wear Nike or Jordan shoes. Between 1984 and 2003, his Air Jordan shoes were the best-selling in history, and the company's stock market value increased by 9,305%. They've risen by another 824% since then. Their shares, meanwhile, have skyrocketed by 84,129% since the agreement began. Michael Jordan actually remains the OG signature shoe king 16 years after his last NBA game and 21 years after his last championship. How did Michael Jordan become a brand? The Air Jordan 1, first worn by Chicago Bulls superstar Michael Jordan in 1984 and later marketed by Nike in 1985 as the Air Jordan 1, revolutionized the basketball sneaker business. According to Nike, revenue from the Jordan brand line reached roughly $2.9 billion in fiscal 2018, with a portion of that coming from purchasers who weren't alive during Jordan's last championship run. Jordan brand products include shoes, clothes, and accessories like bags, backpacks, and headgear. Last year, Nike created Jump in LA, a hybrid retail store and consumer experience on South Broadway in downtown Los Angeles that includes shoe and clothing personalization, virtual reality training simulations, and a rooftop basketball court. However, what today appears to be a no-brainer that should have lured offers from every major athletic shoemaker should be considered as a one-of-a-kind risk that almost never happened. Jordan mocked the moniker Air Jordan, despised the shoe's appearance, and was on the verge of skipping the Nike meeting. Roland Lazenby, author of the 2014 book Michael Jordan, The Life, said he didn't even want to mess with Nike. Jordan's mother, Dolores, was a former North Carolina sharecropper who believed firmly in economic empowerment, according to Lazenby. And Nike gave him a fantastic contract, a 25% royalty, and it would take years for someone else in the shoe industry to notice, he added. Nike, too, needed a lot of persuasion. Jordan was a member of a historic NBA draft in 1984 that included Hakeem Olajuwon, one of the league's best big men, Charles Barkley, one of the league's most powerful power forwards, and John Stockton, the league's all-time best at giving out assists. It was far from certain that Nike would devote nearly all of its shoe marketing budget to Jordan. According to Lazenby, it took a small group of Jordan supporters, including Nike marketing icon Sonny Vaccaro, to persuade Phil Knight, one of Nike's co-founders. Phil Knight was, at most, moderately interested, Lazenby claimed. However, Vaccaro was unyielding, and he quickly established an alliance with Rob Strasser and Peter Moore. They were both at Nike, and they were instrumental in moving the Jordan concept forward. Jordan's performance, according to Lazenby, was the third intangible. Lazenby remarked, he was the person who could fly. His competitiveness, in the end, was what wowed global audiences. At first, I thought it was a fad, Lazenby said Jordan told him in 2014. However, it is far greater now than it was previously. The figures are ludicrous. That, however, does not entirely account for Jordan's amazing endurance at the age of 55. According to market research firm NPD Group, 3 Jordan brand sneakers remain among the current top 10 best-selling athletic shoes: the Jordan 11 Low, Jordan 1 High OG, and Jordan 9 Mid. What you have here is a once-in-a-generation athlete who has transcended his sport and is ingrained not only in the sports world, but also in popular culture, said George Belch, professor and chairman of the marketing department at San Diego State University. Jordan is kind of the embodiment of cool in many aspects, according to Belch. His influence appears to pass from generation to generation. He played before they were even born, and yet he becomes this extremely reliable, almost ageless brand image that simply appears to represent winning, excellence, and everything else. Why are the Air Jordan shoes popular? Those who have followed the history of the Air Jordan shoes will know that, unlike other sneakers, the Air Jordans have become incredibly popular throughout the years. People are happier than ever before. And it's not only because they bought Adidas or Nike. Because they are absolutely unique, Air Jordans have recently become the must-have sneakers because of their status and style. Even the wealthiest people purchase these fashionable things. Some people use them as a type of currency because of their popularity. High-quality performance product. The fact that they provide high-quality performance products is the main reason why Air Jordan sneakers are so popular and continue to be purchased. Unlike other items on the market, they give excellent comfort and support. As a result, they are comfortable to wear for extended periods of time. Extra support and comfort. People are always on the lookout for shoes that can provide them with more support and comfort, which is why the Air Jordan is so popular. Even though they prefer wearing sneakers, those who suffer from chronic foot pain are common. Heel spurs and plantar fasciitis are common problems for certain people. As a result, most individuals favor the Air Jordan's greater cushioning and support. Highest quality materials. The Air Jordan is well known for its use of high-quality materials in its construction. Any product manufactured with high-quality materials will have a cost associated with it. People have noticed, however, that compared to other shoes of equivalent quality, the cost of their Air Jordan is not excessive. Nike has also been known for its high-quality, cutting-edge items. In comparison to other products on the market, their sneakers are inexpensive. Wide recognition. The Air Jordan sneakers are popular because celebrities recognize and wear these shoes. Athletes, entertainers, and actors wear these sneakers. Thus, any shoe can become something that people will remember and seek when someone famous buys an excellent pair of sneakers. With this, Air Jordan enjoys value and desirability. Uniqueness. Buyers and sneaker fans like the Air Jordan shoes' unusual styles and designs, which are not of the same quality as standard footwear. As a result, buyers looking for quality and performance at a low price point admire and crave these shoes. And unlike other typical athletic sneakers, these shoes don't have an end tag, which adds to their appeal. Holding on to the current trend scenes. People all over the world like the most trendy and latest things, like Apple mobile phones. This case is true of the Air Jordan sneakers. They are popular because people want to wear the latest shoes, which can never go out of date. Some people are even fond of collecting the latest Air Jordans. Consumer value. Buying an Air Jordan pair with $1,000 doesn't mean anyone else can get it cheaper, even in some years down the line. This situation has made sneakers more popular because consumers get the mentality that they bought what they earned. Great designs. The Air Jordan shoes have become popular because of their designs. We all have seen them, and we know how these pairs are. Even as a basketball shoe, you can still see people of all ages and cultures wearing these sneakers in different outfits. Even people who are not basketball fans may find it hard to reject these stylish and tasteful sneakers. Limited release. These retailers profit from the restricted releases because buyers line up for hours to get their hands on as many Air Jordan pairs as possible. People want a piece of this limited edition release, so these sneakers are very popular. High-end sub-brand of Nike. The Air Jordan is well known because it differs from other trademark shoes. Not only does Jordan's successful career reflect these sneakers, but they also represent a type of belief and drive. Even if their basketball abilities aren't stellar, people will appreciate a pair of Air Jordans. On the court, They want to express themselves and fantasize. For many people, this kind of significant psychological clue is a big deal. That's all for today. Share your thoughts in the comments section below. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't, and turn on the post notifications bell for more amazing videos.